We will be a spiritual community of hope and transformation that lives the way of Jesus.
It wasn't the easiest or most convenient way to start a new church, but we were convinced that we needed to embody God's new creation reality by investing in an old building and committing ourselves to restore it. In 2017, we purchased this building from SSM St. Anthony Hospital of Oklahoma City, and they generously agreed to sell it to us for the price they bought it for in 2011. That was $350,000. And they said, we don't have to pay for it until February 2021. When we started this project, there were times I thought we'd made $1 million mistake. Turns out it wasn't $1 million. It was nearly $2 million, but it wasn't a mistake because through your generosity and the generosity of others, we were able to pay for the whole restoration project, $1.8 million. That is a real miracle.
And I just really put up my walls, and I was not excited to see a church coming in because I was like, oh, they're going to be knocking on our doors, trying to save our souls, and I'm just not interested. So that was my first impression. It has since changed quite a bit. You guys shared your plans for the architecture. You asked for our input. We were pretty shocked, like that doesn't happen. You've humbly made an impression on us. I've not heard you guys say that you love us as a community or as individuals, but I know that from your actions.
As your pastor, I am so proud of your commitment to being good neighbors. This is now your building. This is your church. And you have, even in this time of COVID, allowed it to be given as a gift to the city and to the people who live here. Jesus has been here, and even if you have not for health or safety reasons, others have, and they have encountered grace in this place. Now it's time to pay off this building, and I want to invite you to be a part of that. And as of now, we have right around $150,000 saved to put towards that payoff, which means that we only have $200,000 to go of a $2.1 million project. But our dreams and our calling are bigger than just paying off a building.
Over the last 5 years, we've declared our vision together every week.
We will be a spiritual community of hope and transformation that lives the way of Jesus.
And the more we say these words, the more we understand what they mean.
We've learned that this kind of community we dream of needs a place for it to take shape.
We need space to practice being good neighbors and have real conversations with one another.
And we've also learned that living the way of Jesus means joining in God's transformation work in people and in the places they inhabit.
We long for tangible transformation, land restored to former beauty, space that invites people to linger and to be known.
I'm dreaming of a place.
I am dreaming of a place.
I'm dreaming of a place
that honors God's fullest imagination.
Where our kids can be known and valued and formed.
Where we can meet our neighbors over a cup of coffee and a meal together.
Where we can plant a garden and know and love our neighbors well.
These are our dreams. And while our immediate goal is to pay off the $200,000 owed, anything we receive beyond that will begin to fund the dreams we have for this place. So I'd like you to get involved, and I want you to do so in 3 ways. Everyone can do this. First, I want to invite you to fast with us. I'm going to take on a period of fasting, and I'm asking you to do the same. Second, let's all pray together. Let's ask God to do even more with this resource for the sake of our neighbors than we've used it in the past. Let's ask God to help us use it for their good and His glory. And the third thing is, I want you to give. Paul said to the Corinthians in 2 Corinthians chapter 9, I want each of you to take plenty of time to think it over and make up your own mind what you will give. Don't decide under compulsion or manipulation. Whatever you do, do it out of goodness, because God loves it when the giver delights in the giving. But whatever you decide to do, on behalf of our church and our neighbors, I just want to say again, thank you.
Together,
Together,
we will make a place
where a spiritual community of hope and transformation
can flourish and grow.